This video is going to compare a USB to RS-232 converter to a standard RS-232 serial port on a computer. Okay, so we're using hyperterminal here to send out an asynchronous transmission. So first off, we will set this up. Let's just close out. Reopen hyperterminal. I'm going to call it test, our new connection, and then we're going to use COM1. COM1 is our serial port on the computer. COM8 is the USB to RS-232 serial converter. We're going to compare these at 9600 bits per second. Turn off the flow control to none and click OK. So move you over to the oscilloscope. Okay, you can see we're idling there at about -5 volts. If I remove the oscilloscope lead, attach it, you can see it drops down to -5 volts. And now when I push the G key on the computer, you can see it displays a nice asynchronous waveform. So now we will demonstrate, we'll compare these, we'll now compare the USB to RS-232 serial converter to this waveform produced by the computer's standard serial port. Okay, so now we have the Belkin USB to RS-232 serial converter connected, and you can see we're idling at -10 volts. We need to configure hyperterminal to COM port 8 now, so we'll close this. Start a new session. Call it test as well. Select COM8 this time. Same data rate of 9600 bits per second. Change our flow control to none. Click OK. And now when we push the G key, you can see it has a little bit bigger waveform, but everything looks nice and square and clean. So this USB to serial converter should work quite well. You can see you got a little bit higher voltage, which is actually a good thing, because a lot of the USB to serial converters produce a very poor waveform, and it makes it hard for the conversion to work and hard to communicate with the device using RS-232.